good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to today's episode of Nirvana Analytics Breakfast Series, where we break down all the interesting assets we're looking at for potential intraday plays. So let's get to it. We have a number of very interesting potential plays for today, which during the course of this session we might eventually filter out a number of them. So let's start out with the Dow Jones, which is the US 30. As of yesterday, I mean, for a couple of days, it's been bleeding with heavy drops. As of yesterday, we had sort of a retracement. Uh, this was quite unclear because whenever we have the daily already at the bottom of the Bollinger, I become quite weary, which is why I wasn't too focused on this for yesterday. Also, the daily looks like it might be having some sort of bearish exhaustion as we can see on the daily charts. So um, the day has also started out looking quite bullish. The weekly, on the other hand, is still looking very bearish. So this is kind of giving me contradictory vibes. Daily looks like it wants to go back bullish. Weekly looks like it's still bearish. So it has already failed the litmus test for clarity of direction. So I'm gonna take this guy out. On to the next one. S&P, same story. Had some sort of exhaustion, a bullish candle close last night. I mean yesterday, and then has started today with a strong bullish push. Um, the weekly, on the other hand, is actually looking like we've had a rejection down here. It's looking like we've had a rejection down here, so we could potentially continue bullish. Uh, this one looks a little bit more convincing for a buy. Still not the greatest, to be honest. But yeah, it does look better than US 30. So I'll keep this one on. I'll keep this one on my watch list and see how it goes. Next up, we have the Nasdaq. Same exact story as the S&P. So I'm gonna keep this on and see how it goes. I'll be looking for a buy on both the S&P and Nasdaq. Next up, we have the daily for gold. We had on Tuesday bullish candlestick, which aligns with the broader trend on the weekly charts. And then yesterday we had some sort of retracement, but I am still convinced that gold is bullish. So I'll be looking out for bullish trades here. We already had some sort of rejections in the middle of the night. So we'll see whether this comes back and gives us an entry opportunity. So yeah, gold for me remains bullish. Next up we have Euro USD. This is clearly bearish. It's been dropping like no man business. You know, had a big fall all through this week, and that fall has continued into today. So, yeah, I'm keeping this guy on for a potential sell. AUD USD, same story, full bearish, still has some sort of space. Fortunately, we're having some bullish retracement right now. So, the next level of interest will be somewhere around here for a possible sell rejection. So, yeah, I'll be keeping a close eye on this one. Next up, we have USD card. Uh, this one is ranging, to be honest. I mean, we've had bullish, bearish, bullish. That is not the mark of something that is clear beyond reasonable doubt. Although the weekly does look like it is bullish, you know. So I think based on the fact that this weekly is bullish and should most likely hit this zone before it even starts to have any sort of permanent rejection, I'll keep it on. I'll keep USD card on for buys for today. USD JPY, oof, okay. I mean, this guy has been rallying like crazy, and right now it's already rallied out of this daily bullion guy. If it even does a retracement, I might be scared that it could be turning around for a rejection. So I think I'll just take this one out my watch list. GBP JPY on the other hand, still same story as USD JPY, still very clearly bullish, but I think uh, this is, to be honest, yeah, it's definitely bullish. But if I'm looking for bearish retracements before a buy, I mean, I don't know, man. If it does come back down, I probably will start getting skeptical. So, uh, all right, I'll leave GJ because I have three pairs on my watch list. I had three JPY pairs on my watch list, so I'm just gonna leave one of them. Let me see Euro JPY. Looks like it hasn't made the move that others have made, so let me leave Euro JPY on my watch list. Next up, we have GBP USD. What's the daily saying to us? Euro GBP USD, the daily is also very clearly bearish. The dollar seems to be having some solid strength right now. So, GBP USD, very bearish. However, the weekly is already at a support region. So, I don't want to push this guy. I'm going to just stick it out my watch list. Next up, we have Euro GBP. Our daily is bullish, by virtue of this last bullish candlestick. The weekly is also looking still very bullish. We haven't had a successful rejection candle off that top. So, yeah, I remain bullish and seeking bullish entries throughout the day. And then finally, we have GBP AUD, which has given two bearish candlesticks. We were considering this pair for a swing play, but we decided against taking it for swing because I don't think that it's going to give us a good enough risk to reward. You know. So, however, for intraday, it could actually give us. We still have some decent space at least to the zone. So, yeah, it might not be a bad idea for intraday. So that is that for that. That leaves us with S&P, Nasdaq, Gold, Euro USD, AUD USD, USD CAD, Euro JPY, Euro GBP, and GBP AUD as the pairs on our intraday watch list for today. Remember, we basically just need a few trades a week to have a fabulous week. So we won't be forcing any trades. We'll be waiting for things to align properly, waiting for the confirmation of the confirmation before we take any trades. That being said, I wish you guys a fabulous week ahead. Remember to tune into our live stream by 3 p.m. to get further updates on all of these pairs on our watch list. Wish you a good day ahead. Cheers.